It is now 5 a.m. where I am, and Manchester United has just hosted Arsenal at Old Trafford. We won the game 2-0. It's one of those rare midweek games where it's closer to the Boxing Day in Premier League, and schedules are getting more and more tighter. An unexpected 4-3-3 won by the unexpected Michael CARRICK as still our manager. It was expected that Ragnick is going to be managing the side, but work permit, I think. But he was in the stadium watching the whole game. And yeah, we were back with the 4-2-3-1. It was Diogo Dalot's first start for Manchester United. Alex Telles is back starting, and Harry Maguire is partnering Victor Lindelof, which is very unfortunate for Eric Bailly, since he was, I think, the most solid defender we had against Chelsea in the weekend. And well, can you say Manchester United started poorly as usual? Fred started the game poorly. Usually when he starts the game poorly, he just has a bad game throughout the match, and it was looking like it was like that in the first half especially. There's still a lot of things that need to be changed in the midfield, especially with Tomine and Fred, in the aspect of bringing the ball forward, supporting the players around them, running in this exact position they need to be. But yeah, so it started with a bizzare. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of goal. Never scored, but it was the most Manchester United goal this season. Basically, it was sloppy. It was by our own doing, and it was mostly at fault for Fred stepped on David De Gea's back foot, and David De Gea fell to the ground, where then Emile Smith Rowe with a beautiful volley, where I don't think Martin Atkinson saw David De Gea until he saw the ball went in the net, and then blew the whistle, and then the VAR check had to be done, and it was determined that he blew the whistle after the ball went in. If he did it before, then maybe the goal could have been rolled out like Martin Atkinson wanted initially, and I guess that was what De Gea was hoping, but it was a goal nonetheless. And Arsenal started a bit better, brightly. It wasn't really anything dangerous, but they just had more of the ball. But then redemption for Fred, as he was found in the Arsenal penalty box and made a beautiful cheeky assist to Bruno Fernandes to assist the equalizer for the first half in his 100th game. A crazy stat for Bruno Fernandes. This is his 79th goal contribution for Manchester United in 100 games. That is unreal numbers, and we are very lucky to have him. Started this second half on fire, better from the first half. People were further up the pitch. It was very slick, powerful, fast moving passing from everyone. We were just counter-attacking every time Arsenal was really sloppy in possession. In the final third, we had a lot of time in the counter-attack, and it resulted with Marcus Rashford's first contribution of the game, with a beautiful assist to Cristiano Ronaldo for his first goal of the game and his 800th career goal. That is another crazy stat. And straight away, Arsenal equalized with Martin Odegaard, a standout player for Arsenal in this game, and from an assist from the right side from Martinelli, who is also playing very well and very great battle with Alex Telles. And it was very unfortunate for Alex Telles because he was playing very well up to that specific point where everyone was just dragged to the left and there was basically no one there. Alex Telles didn't cover his man, and by the time the ball was on the right side, Martinelli has the ball there was no time for anyone and defenders to readjust themselves and to try to block the goal, but it didn't happen. So, and then it happened, the most obvious penalty tackle I've ever seen from Martin Odegaard to Fred. Fred had the ball first. Odegaard was on the other side of Fred's feet. Fred smartly put his feet blocking Martin Odegaard's tackle, gets his leg, goes down. Martin Atkinson at first didn't want to give it, but then the VAR, I think it was, I can't remember now, but he didn't stop the game, but the VAR called it back. He stopped the game in the middle of playing to go to the VAR under the VAR's rule opinion, and then called the penalty back. It was, we have to give credit to them, VAR, for returning the mistake from the referee, calling it back, but then still give the referee the final decision, but still like advising him to go look at the VAR TV monitor. And yeah, awarded a penalty. Ronaldo scored the second goal. I think this might be our first penalty of the season in the Premier League. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I think Ronaldo is our first penalty taker. Yeah, so 3-2 final score. It was an okay performance from both sides. No one was really comfortable, no one was really dominant. It was a very open game, and if anything, it was interesting, entertaining one for the neutrals. Standout performance, Diogo Dalot played well, Alex Telles played well. For Arsenal, I think other than the Emile Smith Rowe volley, I think Martin Odegaard played really well. But man of the match has to be Cristiano Ronaldo for the winning goals, 2 goals. For the worst performance, I think it has to go to McTominay. He was just really absent throughout the match, other than that most obvious yellow card of the game. Also, Jadon Sancho didn't really turn up today. So, but yeah, entertaining game. It was Michael Carrick's last game, probably, maybe, and his unbeaten record as a Manchester United manager goes on. See you.